Today there was a glorious sunrise here, but I missed it because you'll get a time lapse of me putting my tent away instead. I was looking through the routes and checking it out. Today should be fairly easy because we get to go pretty much all the way along the beach. And today we're meeting with Nicola. He's the guy who made this guide. Him and his girlfriend had told me I can stay over at their place. God bless their souls. And looking forward to that. I think it's taken me 5 days to kind of just come to a point of tranquility, a moment of clarity. I realized I've always had a song stuck in my head the whole time that I've been walking. I've been worried about where I was going to go, where I was going to stay, what I was going to film, which buses to take, what transportation. You know, it's just so many things you have to figure out, which are part of the necessary travel. But I think I finally just realized where I am. For the first time, like I realized I'm actually here in the island in Sardinia. It's a beautiful place. And just breathing and walking and the sound of the waves, it's kind of something clicked, and I realized I have to stop that chatter. That's just, it's so much more draining. Like I feel so much more relaxed and less tired. You know, and it's not something that you can escape from all the time. You know, you have to, there's certain things you have to do, and you have to have some sort of sense and logic. But there is a right amount, and finding that balance, besides being crucial, it's just so blissful. Surprise, surprise.
Great.
This is
Surprise,
Ute
surprise.
and Oli.
Hi!
They gave me a ride all the way to Muravera because it was a hot day and I needed the ride. So thank you.
It's better to drive bad as to
Go good.
walk good.
It's better to drive bad than to walk good.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. So thanks to that camper, Ute and Oli, I'm already in Muravera. I'm so thankful for it. I was actually thinking in my head, I wish I could just put on my thumb and just get a ride, because it wasn't a very pretty part of the walk. And in fact, this part of the walk is not as beautiful as probably some of the rest of it. You know, still nice, but you know, still Sardinia. Can't complain. But yes, I was glad to skip it. So after a nice nap, I talked to Nicola, and he told me that I missed two of the best towers, according to him, because these are two of the towers that inspired him to make this walk. So I'm backtracking. Oh, I don't mind. I was happy to get the ride from Oli and Ute. He gave me 2 apricots. So kind. But this is the walk. Wow, that's the first car I've seen in a while. The holidays are over, so it's empty out here now. The beaches are empty. There's not many people around, which is very nice actually. But anyways, this is the walk of 100 towers. So we're gonna backtrack to 2 of the towers, which kind of we're at the end of the walk before you head over this way. Actually, the walk is just supposed to continue along the beach. Going out to Muravera is just a stop that I'm gonna do to see Nicola and talk to him about the walk. But in the meantime, these umbrella pines here, as soon as you get underneath them, the shade is so much more refreshing than regular shade. And I don't know the scientific reason why, but the Romans knew, and they would have these planted all along the roads that their factions used to be attached to. And so whenever there was a rebellion or an outbreak, they would send troops, and their troops would come all nicely rested because they had been walking in the shade, or at least a lot fresher than whatever army was coming against them. Or not, because maybe the other armies were all marching in the shade too. I don't know. Using the shade that the Romans had provided. But anyways, under these pines, there's usually no mosquitoes, and it's cooler. So, thankful for them. It's freaking hot, but there it is. Torre dei 10 Cavalli. Tower of the 10 Horses. And there's a sticker. And you can kind of see it right there behind these trees and bushes. Say goodbye to this tower and we'll head on to the next one. About 40 minutes to an hour away. That means we get to swim. Oh yeah, I need that. So the water fountain down there by the docks was closed. It's so hot. It's really hot. So I came here. I saw this water fountain outside this restaurant, but it's not working either. So I went inside. This place is called Maria Jo, and they were kind enough to say, here, use our shower. So they opened the door, and now I can take a shower. So I'm thinking if I should just go and have a swim first, or just take a shower. I wet everything. Hat, shirt, bandana, underwear, everything is wet. As wet as it can be. And man, it's so nice to walk like this. This is just so fresh. Now my feet in the water. Oh man. Up there's the tower. We're finally at the end of the beach here. Let's hope it was worth it. Just to give you an idea of how steep this climb is. It's basically climbing. Whew. This is it. And it's closed. It's a shame. Would have been nice to go inside. Oh well. At least we've been here. I've touched it too. I guess that counts for something. Great success. We filmed the tower. The only thing is issue is got a little hurt. The drone couldn't find a place to land it around here, which is always a good thing to remember, to find a good place to land. There's all rocks everywhere, so I tried to grab it, but I forgot to take off the obstacle control and got cut on 2 fingers, I think. Drone is fine, but I'm a little bit messed up. Second drone accident, but we're getting better at this. We're figuring it out. I think it's time to head back. It's been a long day, and it's about time to get some rest. So hey everybody, this is Nicola Melis, the guy who made the guide of the 100 towers. You can see it written behind there. He took me in and gave me food, Sardinian food, and a bed to sleep. First bed to sleep in 5 days, so I think it's going to be a good night.
Hi America!
Thank you, Nicola, and thank you for making the guide.
Thanks. No problem. Stato un piacere.
Allora, I think we're going to close with that, guys, and love you all. Take care. Godspeed.
Bye bye.